Hello, this is a bit different from my usual content, but welcome to Roblox Updates, a possibly one-off audio journal where I'll be rediscussing a bunch of the old stories from Roblox Watch Episode 4. Stories such as Roblox vs. Wowwee, the catalog update, age ratings, EmpireBlox, and the Crosswoods incident. That one's a bit old, but I still wanted to talk about it. Now, Roblox originally sued Wowwee for copyright infringement, trademark infringement, false advertising, false association, and designation of origin, trade dress infringement, and various state law claims. They alleged that Wowwee's toys, My Avatars, were directly copying Roblox's classic avatars. Now, the court dismissed these claims, only the copyright-based ones, as Roblox did not registered copyright for the Claire Dansfield avatar, the Brookhaven customer avatar, and the Style Salon Stylist avatar. So they couldn't sue Wowwee based on this, and they also couldn't sue them on the claims of the avatar bases because, again, Roblox had not sufficiently alleged those works were copyrighted. The court held that Roblox's registration of derivative works, the avatars, did not effectively register the underlying avatar bases because registrations for the Cindy, Dennis, Lindsay, Kenneth, and Claire Dansfield avatars do not identify the avatar bases as pre-existing materials, and the Style Salon Stylist avatar and Brookhaven customer avatar registrations merely list as pre-existing material, a previously published avatar body, which does not identify with sufficient specificity with the unregistered pre-existing avatar bases. The court did sustain the other claims based on the Cindy, Lindsay, and Kenneth, as well as the Dennis avatars, because they were registered properly before the lawsuit. Now, what struck me, what Roblox said, was that how Wowwee stole from them was the humanoid figures with cylindrical heads, C-shaped hands, block-shaped bodies and legs, square arms, and cartoon-like facial expressions that lack a nose. Does that ring a bell? Like a Lego figurine, They're pulling this out, even though that they were based off of Lego a long time ago, and possibly still are, based on some of their avatars that aren't Arthro. So I don't know what they're getting on at this. But despite my efforts, I did not find, the victor of this. I couldn't find the victor of this. I did research, couldn't find anything. But I should mention that during Wowwee's advertisements, they did use the hashtags Roblox and New Roblox. While one part of this says that a hashtag is merely a functional tool to direct the location of a promotion so that it is viewed by a group of consumers and not an actual trademark. However, the court did note that none of the other cases involved a blanket holding that used a hashtag cannot constitute a trademark infringement. Instead, those cases held that adding a hashtag does not transform any otherwise unregistrable mark into a registrable mark. The court did clarify, though, the use of a hashtag can constitute a trademark infringement when the use otherwise meets the test for trademark infringement. And since Wowwee was kind of using a trademark infringement, I do believe that they got sued and they couldn't make anything with the My Avatar dolls. So there's that. Now for the catalog that Reverse Polarity talked about, I think a few months after that whole debacle, Roblox did update it, so there were sorting types like relevance, most favorited, best-selling, recently created, price high to low, and price low to high, and now they don't have recommended anymore, they just have all items and whatever other ones you want to choose, and most of them are UGC created. So there's that problem sort of fixed since there's not many free items in here. anymore, that they will not be competing with the other ones that cost money from the UGC. Age ratings. As some of you should know, Roblox has integrated over time some new age ratings other than just E for everyone. They have made a 13 plus age rating where you can have like mild violence and crude language, which that just means like you're able to just text Lamau, I'm pretty sure, with the 13 plus rating, because it lifts a barrier that you'd usually have beforehand. And 17 plus is a bit more, it's a bit more iffy, I'll say. It's exactly what it sounds like. Alcohol use, depiction of gambling, but not real gambling with money. That's still illegal. Anything, I'm pretty sure, anything that relates to romance in any form is also allowed in 17 plus. So there's that. But don't think that condos are going to be allowed all of a sudden. No. There was a game that was basically Femboy Hooters, but furry. And it was, despite being in the 17 age rating thing, it was taken down. Because believe it or not, having sexual themes in a children's game is a no-no. It's kind of crazy, I know that, but yeah, it got taken down. And at least Roblox has some kind of sense of what can be allowed and what can't be allowed on Roblox. I mean, it is their own platform after all. They should take action against, a Hooters. A Hooters in Roblox. Who the fuck thought of that? Who the fuck thought of that? That's it. That's pretty much it about age ratings in Roblox. Now onto EmpireBlox. I went onto his account today to see if he was removed from it or removed from the STAR program, or if he was banned at least. He wasn't banned, and I looked through the STAR Creator program, and he was still in it. And while researching this, I found out that before Rainster, the guy that got banned for Roblox's decals, noted in one video, outed out EmpireBlox for cheating in a private server on Arsenal 2 years ago. 2 years before all this. So he's a repeat offender, and yet he hasn't been banned, even though that if anyone else did this, literally if anyone else did this and they weren't in the STAR program, they would have been banned. As soon as it got found out, of course. That kind of pisses me off. Decals, onto those a little bit. Libraries don't exist anymore. Now there's just a creator marketplace where you can just find decals on there, so I don't think people are going to get banned for uploading the man face as a decal anymore, hopefully. And Crosswoods. So what I did learn from this article is that Roblox's response was that they did take down the game and they did ban the creators, but they weren't fast enough because many people were banned. Some of them got unbanned, but not all of them were unbanned. So that's just kind of in a gray area. There's no good resolution for the Crosswoods incident. However, I don't think there's been any more Crosswoods incidents or any other games like Crosswoods, but ever since that whole thing, I've been afraid to join Roblox games unless I know about it or know it isn't a fucking Trojan. Now on to a bit more personal updates about me and my channel. I've been thinking about coming back, but the things that I originally wanted to talk about a long time ago, like the woman that spent all of her money on Robux, and a few other things, those are long overdue. Those are like months ago, like I think 5 months ago. I'm not sure. But yeah, I can't do that anymore, and I can't find any more stories about Roblox that aren't negative or aren't funny that I can edit into satire, even though most of my videos weren't satire. It was just a poor attempt at it, really. But other than that, I will be remaking all the videos of ROBLOX Watch. ROBLOX Watch episode 1 to 4. Remaking those, and hopefully I'll have something for 5. And other than that, I want to make a side channel where I just mainly dabble in audio. Nothing like this journal thing that I'm doing right now, but just audio stuff in general, music, whatever the hell I want. There will be some original creations, just some shit of me sharing music I like or whatever. That's just me, what I want to do. I don't really have a way to end this. So this whole idea was stolen from Ruben Sim. I just thought about it because I was interested a long time ago of what happened to Wowwee. Search it up. Then I decided to make this follow-up. Thanks and all that for listening or watching, I guess. I don't fucking know.